remind you that there's a power far greater than a gun. It's called spiritual power. The ability to use your mind. And that's the kind of power that Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua is going to give us. Those of us who really believe in this knowledge, this truth, and are faithful and sincere.
Spiritual power. What is it? It is the power to manipulate the elements at will. Just by a very thought. The power comes from on high. Power directly from the Supreme Source. And that source is Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua.
Once you can conquer the carnal, that's when you can tap into the spiritual power. Or that's when the Lord will open up the spiritual power. I mean, you follow me? That's when the spiritual power. That's when the spiritual power will be sent. You know what I mean? Once we have to excel at certain levels and conquer certain fears and doubts and certain things in our mind that the Lord will open. Real talk, I believe the spiritual power is already there. The Lord just got to open up a certain part of our brain.
No, it's there. Remember Yahushua said, said that, you know, which man was taking the least thought can add a stature to his a cubit to his stature. If you can't do that with his least, you know, the least thing in spiritual power is that. Because it's a matter, it's mind over matter. You know, it really, spiritual power comes from within. You know, when the spirit, the Lord taps into our spirit, you know, it's already in us.
It's already there.
It just has to be, you know, increased.
Yeah, and the Lord will put you, he's going to put, just like Acts. He put them in particular situations through proving that it increased.
That's your word, proving.
So that's how we're going to go, you know, as we go through the straight gate, it's particular infirmities that got to be, you know,
dealt with,
purified out of us, but it's going to be for a situation, and that's when the Lord's going to level us up.
There you go.
We're going to go from glory to glory. See, the fact that we're teaching His word, the fact that we're teaching His word, that is a piece, that's a form of spiritual power.
That's it. That's part of it.
It's just, but like they said, we go from glory to glory.
Yeah, that's it. And, you know, you have to go to great to get to perfection. Nothing, when the individual, even the person that has the greatest talent in the world, you have the greatest talent, you can do certain things, but you have to be trained to be able to, you know, like even in the movies, when you have a person that has a certain gift, they have to be trained to use that gift. Because they, you know, like at first it's like, it's all like when Neo and different other
perfect example.
Yeah, you know, like
Matrix.
Yeah. So it's like certain gifts have to be worked on and perfected, and it takes time. Refined, yeah.
Raw talent. When somebody has raw talent, it has to be shaved and groomed.
There you go.
Let's go back to the Matrix.
Yeah.
Remember, Neo was the chosen one.
Yes, sir.
Right. He was the chosen one. He had the power in him. He was the chosen. He was special. He was the chosen. Morpheus. That's why Morpheus had to pull him out of the Matrix.
Yeah.
And he did it. Remember, he did it kind of what's the word I'm looking for?
No, he did it. He
like rashly, but he said I had to do it.
Right, like he pretty much threw him out there.
He just threw him out there.
Right, and sometimes you got to do that. Remember, like back in the days, when the high priest Ariel was young, you know, eventually he said, "Look, you're gonna speak." He just threw him out there to speak. You know, and then you would never thought that the high priest Ariel back then was scared to speak. Because when you heard that man speaking, brother, I mean, the fucking building felt like it was shaking.
I wish you brothers.
I mean, everything out there felt like it was shaking.
Man, I wish y'all need a microphone.
Yeah, nah, hell no.
Your body shook.
Yeah, you felt that.
I wish you brothers could have experienced that, man.
You felt it.
If they laugh too hard, what happens? They get redder. If they cry, they get redder. If they get mad, angry, they get redder. If you slap them upside the head, knock them down on the ground, they get redder. Read it again from the top. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord power concerning Edom. So we're talking about the Edomites. Give me the third verse. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock. So it said that they would dwell in the caves. Who's that? The Caucasian man. Who's that? The so-called white man. Whose habitation is high. It said that their habitation would be high. We're looking at it. The highest in the world. that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? It said that they would be in a status of power that they could say, ain't nobody bringing us down. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, the Most High said that emblem will be the eagle. Who is that? The proof is the facts are bearing out themselves. If we was in court, you devils are condemned. And though thou set thy nest among the stars, so who's going out there in outer space with the outer space program? The so-called white man. So who are the Edomites and Esau? The so-called white man. Who's the wicked? The so-called white man.
So for him, I'm sorry, Pastor.
Oh, you knew.
Sorry, yeah. So for him to say that he was nervous when he first started speaking, it's like, shit, really? You know, but it's a process of building. What's the word I'm looking for? Honing on your craft and actually building your craft. You know?
So the brother put scripture and it shall be moved, and nothing shall be impossible unto thee. It's a scripture brother put up there, but I can't see
the rest of it. Yeah. Sometimes
I can't see the rest of it. That's a bad day to water, brother. That was a good scripture.
He can tell him to put it again.
Hey, brother, pump up the shot. Put up give me the number to the, give me the book.
I got it.
You got it? Yes, Roma got it.
Come on with it.
This is Matthew, I believe this is what he got. Matthew 17 and 20. And Yahushua said to them, because of your unbelief. Alright? For verily, okay, I guess this is when they asked them why couldn't they cast out that demon. It says, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you.
It starts with belief. Remember, why were the people, when Yahushua healed the people, why did he heal them? He said, your faith has made thee whole. So it was the people's faith and the belief that he could do it that helped, heal them. And then he actually healed them because of what they believed. They believed they could be healed, and he healed them. He had the power. He could have did it if you believed or not. But when they believed, that's really when it had more effect and more power. You know?
If ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you.